EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. So this was the scene a moment ago. The Cardinals emerging from their tunnel, and we are ready for football as the Cards get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Here's the former Utah Ute, Matt Gay, to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
23-yard line.
Murray now on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep two eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Murray looks to throw again, 2nd and 10. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
10-10 at the 48-yard line.
First carry now for the Memphis man, Darrell Henderson. Give the tackle to Hassan Reddick.
The tackle made.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back to huddle and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
A gain of
15 yards on the play, first down. Goff on first down. Rush coming, and he's taken down. And their inaugural sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll be stopped here well short of the first down at the 24-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down. They wind up getting 8 yards, but they needed more than that. And this is going to be no good. He misses it off to the left, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
A first carry for Kenyon Drake, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Murray. Dancing to his left. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen win. He's got to understand. Put it behind you. Keep pressing forward.
Now 2nd and 6 at the 40-yard line.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Goff going to give this one to Henderson. And he'll... That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
45-yard line.
Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And he'll go down to the ground at the 39, and obviously that's well short of the first.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. It's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. It's what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game.
To take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Murray. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Drake. It's a gain of 5, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
It's a gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down.
At the 41-yard line.
Check 41. Check pass. Check 4.
Murray going to run play action with Drake and look to throw it. Flush to his right. Airing this one out. It's caught inside the 25. And they finally bring him down, but he reaches the 16. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. He's got it. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals have taken the lead. He's got it. They'll see that opening drive field goal and raise it a touchdown, and that makes it 7-3.
Rams 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Now that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second-guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize it is broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
Kirk now, the return man. And the Cardinals are in. Touchdown.
When you've got a guy that fast back there to receive punts, that's a nightmare for the guy game planning, the special teams coach. It's also a nightmare.
This one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game.
Makes the score Cardinals 14, Rams 3.
So after the punt return touchdown, let's see what their opponents can do with this kickoff. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line.
Intercepted. The Cardinals take over 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
After the turnover, here's Murray being chased out left. And his throw is incomplete. The intended receiver there, Kenyon Drake. And now it's 2nd down.
Incomplete.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. To throw again. Murray eluding the pressure right. This will be caught inside the 10. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Cardinals will extend their lead.
Is good.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Rams 3.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3, I think discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. And this play a lot like the previous one, thanks to that stout Cardinal defense. Back-to-back, they've been tackled behind the line. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 8. A shotgun snap for Gone. Airing it out deep for Woods. And almost picked off. I guess the good news for them now, it's 4th down.
Incomplete.
The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one.
Los Angeles.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. And boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. Well done from a safety to come up there at the line of scrimmage. Nice tackle, too.
Yeah, he actually played into his position, didn't he? He's the strong safety. That means being near the line of scrimmage, cleaning up the run game, almost an extra linebacker, and he relishes the opportunities to put a big hit on a runner.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. Only a yard there. Sniffed out well defensively, and it brings up 3rd.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right. But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short gain.
Man open, it's Cup. He's got it. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They run with Henderson down right around the 25. Tackle made there by Jordan Hicks.
Tackled at the 25.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down. And got a man. It's Woods. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. Goff hitting Woods for a Rams first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The ball carrier.
Josh Morrow on the stop.
The 13-yard line.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Up 2nd and 8.
This is Henderson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. 2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
A 28-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they? He's got a man, complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That's good for 28 yards. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete.
Complete to Kenyon Drake.
On 2nd down, it's Drake. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this 1st half. 3rd and 2, and here's Murray. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Drake. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Give him 7 yards on the play, and they do pick up the conversion on 3rd down. Shotgun now from Murray. Throw left side complete. That's Drake. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down. Murray now on first down. Flushed out right. Going for it all. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them. And I think...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals push further out in front.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. On the return, it's Simba Webster. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Rams take over first and 10. At their own
set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 37. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half. And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Cardinals as they come up first and 10 at their own 42. Airing this one out for Fitzgerald. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL. All right. Set to receive the second half kickoff, and they trail here as we resume play. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Goff will lead the Rams up here first and 10 at their own 26. He'll give this to Henderson. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Ball at the 24 and a second and 11. To throw is gone. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Henderson will try to run for the first. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down.
It's now fourth down.
And able to find Higbee. It's complete. He's at the 30. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the sticks make a drastic shift forward. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with third and 11. Third and 11. And some extra depth in the secondary here. They're in the dime. Goff. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. The connection there, Goff to Cooper Kupp. And the Rams are able to cut into this lead. So the call's made by Sean McVay. They're going to go for 2. That's the score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down. The UCLA product, Kenny Young, had the tackle. From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
2-yard line.
From the gun, Murray. Oh, incomplete. A turnover would have really helped there. Almost intercepted. Instead, it's just 2nd down.
It's 2nd down.
Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this second half. Instead, it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flush to his right. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right, and this score will stay right where it is. So it's an empty possession, and as a kicker, not the way you want to start your day's work.
And now each team's missed a field goal here so far, Brandon, so apparently neither guy is immune.
And he'll get it across midfield and down into Cardinal territory.
He's across midfield.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
On the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Look at this, a tight end carry. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a 1st.
Bernard on the tackle.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Out of the gun, Goff. This pass complete to Reynolds. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. That's a gain of nearly 40 yards on 3rd and medium to pick up the 1st. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And a little bit of space there takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Jalen Thompson.
A pickup of 4 on 1st down. It'll be 2nd and goal. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further.
The ball carrier.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Goff now looks to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. They'll get only a yard out of that, and it'll bring up 4th down.
Always important as a defender on 3rd down to keep the play in front of you and make sure you don't give up enough space that they can make a move on you in the open field. Try as he might, he wasn't able to get to the 1st down marker. Excellent defense, good tackling.
Here we go on 4th. Goff. And my goodness, this is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And instead of having a 1-score game, they'll remain 2 scores down. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Well, that gives them a little room, but not much. A gain of 2 to the 5.
That 1st down play, all you want to do is wedge out any type of space and try and create enough room if you have to run the punter out there, he can successfully complete the punt.
Yeah, didn't get a ton there, but at least some positive yardage.
Well, let's go ahead and detail this situation here. 3rd and long coming up. Back near your own goal line, I would be very hesitant about throwing the football in this situation.
Maybe just run up the middle?
Yeah, I think that might be the spot for them. You got to try and find some space for your punter because you don't want him backed up where he has to alter what he does.
Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. Trying to escape the shadow of their goalpost. That helped. 10 yards. First down. On first down, Drake. He's got a first down and more past the 30. And finally taken down at the 36-yard line. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll move the chains. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
The 3rd quarter with the score Cardinals 28, Rams 17.
Operating from the gun. Murray eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I like his thought process and his ability to move and get downfield. But what I didn't like was the final decision to go out of bounds. They want to keep the clock moving. Instead, they give the defense an extra timeout.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and that'll make it 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. A Cardinal first down, Murray to Hopkins. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A Cardinal first down on a gain of 13.
Partner, I like that they're staying aggressive on offense because to me, this drive is what is known as a put-away drive. You score here, that might put this one to bed. I like the fact that they're playing with confidence and not playing with fear.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Murray. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. Play fake. Murray. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Leonard Floyd in there to drop him for a 6-yard loss, and that will lead to 4th down.
Zane Gonzalez on for the field goal. A 47.
And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still 8 up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jordan Hicks.